Yo, what is up, everybody? Tom Bars here today, back again. And you probably like, what happened to your video yesterday? And the reason why I didn't upload yesterday is, I gotta get back in the groove. You know what I mean? But editing videos and whatnot, and then doing that the day before, so I have a video, the next day, cause I had edited this video just an hour ago. So I gotta get back, into things and start editing a lot of videos. Like after this, I'll, work on my next video. So, and yeah, so we were playing the Buccaneers, and this game was actually quite challenging. As you see, Tobias Bray trying to run out all the way back. He is so damn fast, though. But like I said, our offense has been really struggling, like since this year has started. And I was planning on having like a high-powered offense, but to start off the game, we're just gonna throw it up to Julio Jones. But you see, 7 minutes, so we both had possessions, both teams, and Julio just got wide open right there to get his. That might be his first touchdown of the year. I'm not even sure. That's probably like his second. I don't know, but I can't really remember. But you know, this is my last game on all Madden, and then it's really, the sliders are on all Madden, but this is gonna be the last game on just regular all Madden. The next game will have like sliders, so it'll be way more realistic. You all see what I'm talking about. As Chris Hope gets his first pick, we have high hopes for Chris Hope. No pun intended, but we didn't do anything with the ball. And right here, this is all my fault. I was really trying to do something. I forgot what I was probably. I was probably trying to audible or get on Akeem Dent, and then like all of a sudden, they hiked it. So that's my fault because if you look, I use Akeem Dent no matter what if he's guarding a linebacker, and it f's me up a lot too. As Sean Witherspoon get his first sack and his first tackle. It really messes me up sometimes. As right there, that was my fault because whoever X was, it's probably Julio. He was pretty open, but I decided to look for 8 anyways, and threw a pick. But we're still up 7, and then they're gonna go ahead and kick this field goal, which is gonna put us up by 4. So, and I can edit videos in like a 30-minute span as long as I'm listening to music. It's really not that hard to edit a video, especially a Madden video. But right here, this is a devastating play because Rodney White is gonna fumble. Akeem Talib is gonna run it back. As you can see, Rodney White looks hurt, and Akeem Talib is gonna run it back all the way down to the 1 yard line, and it looks like Rodney White's in some pain. So we'll check up on him as the I was gonna say the 49ers, the Buccaneers. We're gonna come out shotgun on the goal line. I thought this was very interesting. But as you see, I'm using Keem Dent, guarding when I'm supposed to. And that was just I don't know, a weird play, but they're able to score with Vincent Jackson. So now they're up by 3 points, 10-7. And now this is where, the news happens. Rodney White, herniated disc, and he's not going to be able to return to the game. So now we need Andrew Jenkins to step up pretty big. But the who is that? Adrian Claiborne. He's like the left end, and he just played perfect defense right there. He's either the left or the right end. He's the left. But that kind of made me mad because I was like, wow, he was just guarding the flats, and then all of a sudden when I'm about to throw it, when I look at Meyer, he just reads it perfectly. I mean, it kind of made me mad, but it's all good. And we really need a big game from Andrew Jenkins and Meyer or Kevin Cone or Michael Calvin, one of them, because Rodney White is out or a running back. But as I was talking about, Kevin Cone's gonna get wide open on that play, and that's his first reception. And we're gonna run a hurry up, and this hurry up is gonna give us. And if you're wondering why I'm running like the same plays every now and then, I was wondering the same thing too. I was like, why do I get the same plays every time? It's because last year I picked the balanced playbook for some reason. So, I started off the year with the balanced playbook, and that's why I lost a lot of my games because the playbook is so bad. And I thought maybe, it'll fit us perfectly because I wanted to have a balance as we get sacked right here because that's my fault. I didn't step up in the pocket. And, I was kind of, and right here, I'm going to go ahead and find Andrew Jenkins on the slant route for the touchdown on 4th and inches. And that was a pretty gutsy play, but I guess it's the touchdown. So I've been playing on the balanced playbook. So I think my next game I switched to the Falcons playbook. And on this, I don't know how to change my playbook because if I could, well, I know how to change it pregame, but I don't know how to change it, from like, the coach's philosophy from NCAA's Asante Samuel. Play good coverage right there, but they're still able to get a couple yards. And then, like I said, I do use Akeem Dent a lot, and this is where sometimes it really gets me. That I don't know what happened right there. I really don't know. I guess I just got really faked out by the move, or I was trying to go over there, and then I don't know. I guess I just got faked out by the move. I can't make an excuse for that. So now they're up by 2 points, but we do get the ball back. But then they get the ball back. So, like I said, I do use Raheem Dent, and this is Ray Edwards' time to shine as he gets his second sack of the game, and he's getting hyped. Him and John Abraham. John Abraham had like 2 sacks in this game. As our defense is pretty elite. I'm gonna say that our defense is pretty elite. And like I said, I use Raheem Dent, and you could tell the dude was wide open. But Ray Edwards getting his third sack, and and a lot of y'all are probably wondering like how I do that. And now we throw another pick, but Justin Blaylock just hits him so hard, and that's got to be, that had to hurt. Like that might just break your ribs getting hit by somebody that's like 300 pounds. But y'all probably wondering how I do it. I don't do it. It's just Ray Edwards. I guess his stats are so up as Julio gonna catch that, and then their corner is gonna get injured. It's not Julio, but and you can see this is the same play again. That's called slot drive. And we're gonna find Jenkins, and Jenkins is gonna run it all the way to like almost the first yard line. He got rocked. But it's just Ray Edwards. Like I'm not using him because I suck at using ends, and a lot of people have told me that. I'm not like it's not like it's just hard to do it. And on 4th and 1, we run in there with I'm not even gonna pronounce his first name, Polite. I'm just gonna call him Polite. And we did sign Brady Ewing as our backup. We re-signed him. So it's kind of dumb cutting him because he was a rookie, and we actually did draft him. I probably could have cut somebody else, but yeah. What was I about to say? And like he gets it. Look, right here I'm using Ray Edwards, but then I get off of him. Like sometimes I will use him, and Sean Witherspoon go hit him and get his fifth tackle, and like but I really can't get off of anybody when I'm using it, and only sometimes I can, and because it's on all Madden, so that feature's still in, because it's always hard to try to get pressure as a user if you're using one of the D tackles or ends on all Madden to get pressure. But for some reason, Ray Edwards is highly rated. John Abraham is too. And John Abraham does get a lot of pressure, but usually he gets a running back on his side. So Ray Edwards with his fourth sack of the game. And I think John Abraham actually did have a sack, but I didn't show it. I think it was actually that play, but I didn't show it. But somehow we get the ball back, probably off a punt return, and he got us all the way back here or something. But the play action is able to fake him out pretty good, and now we're trying to, look to get up even more. And we're going to run another slot drive, find Andrew Jenkins on the 1 yard line. So hopefully I'll remember to change my playbook all the time because it's annoying to me. And this play I showed because it's kind of, interesting. I was like, why not give Ed Dickerson, the tight end wide out? We're going to run a fade route to Ed Dickerson because I do this a lot. I did this a well, I didn't do this a lot. I was planning to do this with Tony Gonzalez, but I didn't because I don't know. I was scared that he's gonna get hurt maybe. So Ed Dickerson 1-on-1 with the corner is lined up perfectly, and some way somehow the corner just does not guard him. So like I guess the man covers was messed up because I've seen that a lot happen, especially on me because like if they audible completely, like the person that he's supposed to be guarding is all the way in the other field because I think that's a linebacker or the safety that's running over there to him, to Ed Dickerson, but Ed Dickerson's just able to get the easy catch. I meant to throw it earlier, but you know, it worked out all good. So now we're gonna go up by 2 touchdowns, and they're gonna actually come back and score. And I think it's probably because of my bad usering. As Ray Edwards getting his fifth sack of the game, and you can tell I'm not using him. I might use him for maybe 1 sack, but I'm pretty sure isn't their right tackle pretty bad? Isn't it like True Blood or maybe is that their left tackle? But right here I'm gonna blitz with Brandon Boykin because I see he's on the running back. I'm pretty sure Brandon Boykin's pretty quick. So I was like, why not just go right? off of Ray Edwards. I mean, honestly, what I would do is always them. I'll put, Pierre Thomas on the other side and block the other side instead of maybe trying to block, John Abraham. So 4 for 28, somehow, some way, David Geddes is able just to, moss everybody. So that did make me mad, but, and like I said, when I usually keep Dent, sometimes bad things happen, and that was my fault. I thought maybe I could have picked it off, but he's able to score. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's not really like it's crunch time or anything. They do get the ball back and get a chance to score, but I trust my defense, especially they didn't have any timeouts. I'm pretty sure when they got the ball back because they used them all trying to stop me. So just gonna share this on Twitter. Not really, just trying to show y'all that I play all Madden. Then I'm gonna go to game rehab. Go to stats, and I'm gonna show y'all Matt Ryan's poo-poo stats. He threw like 3 picks, but yeah, he did have 3 touchdowns, I think. Michael Turner didn't really show up this game. His last game he did, but Andrew Jenkins really the MVP of this game. Him and Julio did really good. Ed Dickerson too. Our defense stepped up. Ray Edwards did. A couple guys had a couple receptions. Our blocking was good. Ray Edwards had 7 tackles. You see sacks. John Abraham actually had 3 sacks, so that was pretty impressive. But thank you guys for watching, and you can see Rodney White is gonna be out for 5 weeks. I might mispronounce his first name, but that's how I say it because that's how I've been saying it for a while. So I'm not gonna change it. But peace out, everybody, and thank you for watching.